Roger, out.
The 24th Minsk International Movie Festival Listapad, November, will be held under the motto Verity, Love and Beauty. The previous slogans were Pleasure for the Eyes and Such Different Movies. The motto Verity, Love and Beauty is a triunity inseparably connected with the nature of cinematography. The viewers of the biggest and highest profile cinema event in Belarus, the festival Listapad, will have an opportunity to watch namely this kind of movies, honest, passionate and fascinating.
It's strange, but this time we have very common favorites from beginning, yes, and we made common decision. So November was from first minute our favorite as the film was finished.
Kui mu vanaema oli veel väike tüdruk, hiilis ta sauna, et vaadata, mida nad surnud seal teevad. Tegi sauna ukse lahti ja mis ta nägi? Inimkõrgused kanad vihtas.
Mis sa tahad? Kratile hinge osta.
Vaata, Luise. Ma tõin sulle külakosti.
Miks see niimoodi haiseb?
See on sitt.
Kristuse ihu ja veri.
Su ema on seal paju all.
Igaühel peab midagi olema või veel parem keegi.
Mul on keegi. Võid. Ma tahan olla tema naine.
Sa tead väga hästi, miks ma siia tulin. Ma ei tulnud siia perset soendama. Ma tulin Liinale kossi.
Mine minema.
Ega sa endi käest ei pääse. Mina olen isa ja otsustan.
Issand Jeesus Kristus Jumala poeg. Heida Herr.
and the rest also. And of course, the competition was too strong, and we have just 8 nominations or 8 prizes. Even we would like to have more and more, because it's impossible to give, I don't know, 20 special mentions and mentions and mentions. But finally, it's November. It's Frost of Sharon Reportage, and I respect him and love him as director. And this film is very important personally for me, because I felt same emotions which I 25 years ago in Georgia. So, and also the great film from Azerbaijan, Pomegranate Orchid. It's one of the first independent movies in the international festival, and it's fantastic script, amazing cinematography, great actors. So my congratulations to our neighbors.
Aman yıkılıp değilsen ha?
Hə doktor, keçən il. Amma gözü təzəlikcə zəifləyib.
Mən satmıram, vəssalam. Nə qədər sağam, ölməmişəm, bu torpaqdan əlinizi üzün.
Oradasan, sən mənə çabuk. Çabuk gəlin, tək qoymuşsan bir uşağla damın altında. Ben kocalmışım. Bir sabah öleceğim. Size bir arkada ayak lazım.
Sarıp bilerimden başlamak istersin.
Burada çok kalacaksan, yoksa bir dəfəlik gelmirsən?
Yok, eşlik ederim. Demek damdan yıkılmışsın ha?
Ha, yavaş ye, boğazında kalarsın. Yadıma gelmir axırıncı dəfə. Ne vaxt bir yerde ailəliklə nar yemişəm. Şükür. Şükür Allah'a ki. Kaç çizgiye var. Anca gelip bir hesap açtırırsınız babamla. Bunun yarısını koyarsın hesap.
Yine Allah bilir. Bütün nar ağaçlarını kırıp atacak. Saklama sür. Sür balzalı.
Narahat olmayın. Birazdan gelir.
O iş var, ben bağışlayamam.
Tamam oğlum.
And film Arrhythmia also, which
one?
Arrhythmia, it's
Arrhythmia,
which
Russian one.
attracted jury a lot,
Yeah.
and almost all jury members was very happy to give the prize to Irina Gorbacheva. So that's all.
Not the main character, yeah?
He already have a lot of prizes, so we
Okay.
decided so it's this time to award it.
Знаете что? Вы не доктор. Вот доктор сидит.
Я бы вас с такой симптоматикой сдал бы на опыты.
Олег, ну что вы все время занимаетесь гипердиагностикой? Ей 30 лет, какой инфаркт? Тем более был алкоголь. Был?
Вы, извините, дура совсем. У нее все признаки. Кардиограмма, боли.
Но эти два так называемые врача схватили мою мать, чуть не уронив ее на ступеньки, и поволокли насильно, при этом они хохотали.
Когда я пью, мне кажется, что я тебя люблю. Когда не пью, то кажется, что не люблю.
Согласен? Я не согласен.
Не согласен.
Ты же уже решил все. Давай, разводись.
Это невозможно поверить.
Я умираю, ты что, не видишь, что ли?
Рот закрой свой. Вот так. Кто там на кухне лежит?
Комугалянда. Из травмы.
Ну вообще.
Успокойся, Кать, ну успокойся, блин!
Олег, ты не трогай меня! Ой, Володя, ну ты что? Твари! Слушай, скажи, когда ты съедешь?
Завтра же меня здесь не будет. Подходит? Хотите яркий пример человеческого фактора? Вот он. Распущенный врач.
Олег, ты у меня уже едешь по-другому.
И главное, чтобы человек, которого я лечу в данный момент, потом не умер, так ли?
Нет.
Можно я тебя обниму, Катя? Просто обниму и все.
И это невозможно поменять.
Lithuanian film by Šarūnas Bartas, which is talking about very important, very complicated topic about Russian invasion in Ukraine and how European people try to understand and what price they should pay.
Ne, man sėda reikalų, tiesiog aš tiesiog turiu likti čia nais, Lietuvoje. Ir man reikia krovinių gabenti iki Ukrainos šią savaitę. Kareiviams.
Tai tu nori, kad aš nuvažiuočiau?
Busikas yra B kategorijos, vairuot gali.
Kodėl mes apskritai ten važiuojame?
O tai svarbu? Gal tiesiog važiuojam ir tiek, nesvarbu.
I believe we need to do a little bit more explaining as far as whether there is a civil war in Ukraine or not.
How do you define a civil war?
Is it a civil war? Is it not a civil war? It's a big mess. This is what it is.
Руки, що мені бачать! Руки, що мені бачать! Руки! Руки! Кур'я мене ведуть! Руки!
Do you love?
Do I love what? Do I love somebody?
Да, Рокас Вишневскас и Инга Яускайте. Знаешь таких? Говорят, что волонтеры.
А почему Украина именно? Почему тут все происходит?
Мы не пришли умирать за свою страну. Мы пришли убивать за свою страну.
Liečiu plaukus. Bučiuoju krūtinę.
Normaliai.
Yeah, and also during this festival, it was shown another movie, House for Others, where you were director. Yeah. So in this movie, it's also about very complicated times when Georgia should struggle with Russian and Abkhazian. Yeah, it was civil war and same time it was Russian occupation. So it was very difficult time, and we are generation of this time. So it was like my duty to speak about these topics, and it's duty of all my generation cinematographers. Yeah. Could you please explain what your personal feelings were like the starting point for this movie? Yeah, when you lost your house, I told you that it's kind you lost some parts of you, your memories, your past, your childhood. So, and also I know lots of refugees, and some of them just stay in my house during the war. So and it's not a topic just, it's part of our life. So we want to speak about our most painful part.
Yeah. Thank you. It was a wonderful movie. It was a
Thank
great
you so
pleasure
much.
to talk with you.
აქაურებს თვითონ შეეძლოთ გადაეცვათ ყველაფერი.
მათ დაბრუნების იმედი ჰქონდათ. შესაძლოა ახლაც აქვთ.
I think that this festival is amazing, and the people of Minsk are to be very proud of them for having this kind of festival. Very professional with amazing films. It was a hard decision for us, but eventually we decided to vote for the film that doing what cinema should do. It takes a filmmaker's passion and transform it into knowledge about the world.
What is this movie?
It's a three-quarter from Bulgaria.
Three-quarter from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, amazing film by Ilan Metev.
Някога комуникирала ли си с хатерици?
Не. Що ти да не види си?
Гонили ли са в училище заради ядене на Корана на дърво в час?
Лоша, Мила? Лоша? Бива ли такава държание към брат си?
Какво ти става, бе? Как може да ме биеш? Ти нормален ли си?
Не. Бива ли такава държание към брат си?
Питам да бива ли? Лоша, Мила, лоша.
Сега седни долу и добре си помисли какво направи.
Ти кой си, че да ми говориш така? Някакъв пиклю. Дай ми го.
Ей!
Пусни го. Пусни го. Пусни го, че ще се набия. Пусни го. Ники, престани.
Бам-бам по главата. Бам-бам.
Okay. Any other prizes or just one?
This is the main prize. Another prize to Indian film, Jose, and a third prize to Charleston, a film from Romania.
Said we stay forever young and time would wait, but only broken hearts remain. And it seems like I'm settling with scraps and crumbs that fall from us.
That
fall from us.
Ja vi pleci. Asta vrei să vezi? Unde dormea? Haine, nu vrei să vezi? Știu sigur că vrei. Ce ți-a spus? Tampoane? Ia, vezi să nu te legi. Ești mulțumit? Mai vrei? Că dacă mai vrei, mai am.
Artık śmiele kaplą işte prosto.
You're also a director yourself. You made a movie Interrogation about the chief of about the interrogation of chief of Auschwitz concentration camp. Could you please explain why did you decide to do this movie? Well, I decided to do this movie because I inquire about the idea of evil in modern societies. And for me, the character of us was a fascinating character. And I think that I wanted to try to understand the banality of evil.
Śledztwo nie rozwija się. Niemiec nie chce współpracować. Musisz dopilnować, żeby w pełni przyznał się do winy. Pamiętaj, chcemy mieć go żywego i w dobrej kondycji.
Was genau bedeutete Arbeit in Auschwitz?
Warum haben Sie eingewilligt, in einem Konzentrationslager zu dienen?
Wann sind Sie nach Auschwitz gekommen?
Ich möchte, dass Sie am Ende eines jeden Arbeitstages schreiben. Schreiben Sie alles genau auf, und zwar alle Einzelheiten, an die Sie sich erinnern können. Wir lieben beide die Herausforderung und haben keine Angst, uns die Hände ein bisschen schmutzig zu machen. Was haben Sie empfunden? Wejdź.
Traveling around the world actually for more than 1 year, and was released in Israel. It was very controversial in Israel because of the subject, but we are very happy, and now it's actually sold to many countries around the world, and it's keeping selling. So yeah, thank you very much.
It's just about to be an incredibly well-programmed and smooth festival. It has a great programming team and great festival staff who make it run like clockwork. I was especially impressed with the quality of Youth on the March films. Usually competition, there's a couple of films that you don't feel so strongly about, but with Youth on the March it was very difficult to choose favorites because all the films were of such a high quality. It's very gratifying to see young directors making their debut or their second film with such strong material, with such unique voices.
What about your personal preference on this festival? What movies do you personally like most of all?
Well, I think my favorite is the film we gave the diploma to, Charleston, but I also really like November, which I saw earlier, and I really like Pomegranate Orchard, which won another prize. I mean, it's very hard because there's so many good films. You know, there was The Cake Maker from Israel, which I absolutely loved, Arrhythmia, and you know, there's just a richness of films to choose from.
You're also in charge of the movie festival in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Could you please tell about this specific festival?
So I'm the creative director for Fantastic Fest, which is based in Austin, Texas, and we specialize in genre films. So, but our definition of genre is very wide. We show everything from Raw to Son of Soul to Tony Erdmann. So what we try to do is we try to find the films across the globe that have unique voices and have unique stories to tell, very similar to what Listapad does. And what I'd like to see in the future, if possible, is more Belarus films and filmmakers reaching out to our filmmakers, our team, making connections, exchanging ideas so that, you know, people become more aware of the country and its creative side.
And you're also working for Boston Underground Festival in Cambridge?
Yes.
Massachusetts. Please tell about this one.
Boston is a very transgressive and progressive festival. They're open to a wider range of material than Fantastic Fest is. And actually the director of programming for the festival is my wife, who's here with me. She's actually upstairs in the theater right now. And what it tries to do is it tries to encourage filmmaking community from New England. And I think, you know, Belarus filmmakers could again learn something from what they've been doing for the past 20 years, because they managed to create a very solid group of filmmakers, a network of filmmakers who help each other and constantly try to get their films made.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank
My biggest priorities goes for discoveries, new directors, new wins. When I can go to a cinema hall without knowing anything, and to come back to real world with a sense of wonder, of curiosity. In a way, I think I'm feeling here in Belarus, in Minsk, similarly, because to see and to discover new, brand new Belarusian films, fiction, animation, documentaries, for me it's like an exotic feeling, because I don't get many chances to see them in other festivals and even on submissions level in Vilnius. So here I'm very joyfully embrace every morning and to see something new and unexpected, totally unexpected, and so far I'm very satisfied, and I see very big and bright future for some filmmakers.
Thank you very much.
Roger out.